Hey everyone, and welcome to Darkson Gaming. My name is Chris, and you did not read the title wrong of this video. This video today is going to be all about how to get free Dragon Stones. And then what we've done is I've actually broken down all the different ways that you can get Dragon Stones within the game, and we're going to kind of go through in game. I'm going to show you exactly where all those things are kind of located, how I got some of my information as we're going through and talking about it, and really kind of break it down. One very important thing to remember is this number is actually always increasing. There's all kinds of different things that go on, and there are some things I really couldn't calculate for when trying to make this video, such as when they're going to have special things like top grossing. There are opportunities you could get up to 7 Dragon Stones per region when you hit top grossing in global. I know JP has it a completely different way. They typically are only focused on Japan when they're doing their stone giveaways and things of that nature for top grossing. But for global, it is 7 per region. So if you have 10 regions, you're going to get 70 stones. If you have 1 region, you're going to get 7 stones. So pretty interesting the way all that kind of works down. But we're going to go through and kind of kick everything off here. And the very first thing I want to go over is going to be daily login stones. So if we come over here and we take a look at daily missions, all right, I actually still need to get the 50 stamina used for this weekend to be able to get that 1 Dragon Stone. But then if you consume 35, you're going to get another one. So you can get 2 stones on the weekend and then logging in every day throughout the year. That is how you're going to be able to get 730 stones every single year, and that's just how it goes through. One thing that you have to remember when it comes to this too is that there are other things that could change this up to actually increase this number. This number can go up because maybe there's going to be a special event to where your daily login bonus from whatever event is going on is going to give you 1 or 2 Dragon Stones, or whatever it might turn around and be for that special event when we jump into the news here. And right now we got the Snowy Miracle Christmas campaign that's going on. All the different ones that are coming up here. We'll jump into the... is it this one? Nope, we're trying to find the daily missions here. Login bonus. Okay, so right here you can see daily login bonuses. You're going to be getting 1, you know, and there are some that you're going to turn around, and sometimes it's 2. A lot of times during like the 5-year anniversary, we got 5 Dragon Stones every day for logging in. So there's lots of different ways that this number just really gets high. So I didn't break down all the different celebrations, all the different things. I went assuming you're going to get essentially 2 Dragon Stones Monday through Friday, and 3 Dragon Stones on the weekends. That's how you're going to turn around and end up getting this number. The next thing that you're going to be able to turn around and do in order to get all of the Dragon Stones is through quests. If you complete all of the quests, there are 3 difficulties on the quest. There's 27 areas and 8 stages per area. On average, there are some that there's going to be a little bit more. There are some that there's only like 3. So pretty much the way you break, if you go through and completely beat the quest mode, you're going to get 675 stones right there. All right. So that's just going into the quest. Thing that's really nice about this, obviously, is that this is going to be also doubling up as your link leveling abilities. This is also going to be turning around, and right now we have rank XP times 3. So just a way that not only are you getting free Dragon Stones, but going on. Now, unfortunately, once you max everything out, this is done and over. You can't get these again until they do something with the quests, which hopefully they will do something to try to improve that right there. Now, the story modes. We back up, we go into the events, and we take a look here at the story modes. There are actually all these different story modes that are throughout here that are labeled, and there is actually a total of 48 of them. And each one will give you different ones, and to be able to accomplish those. I did not figure on the special missions. So, like as an example, if I go in here and take a look at the missions, you know, clear all stages events, I did not include it in this one. That's a different area that I'm actually including. These are just straight up this particular one. There's 2 difficulties and 12 stages. So in the fight against Hope and Despair, you actually get 24 Dragon Stones. There you go. And then they are now going back through and revamping some of these events. So Like this one here has been revamped. This has been revamped. Vegeta's Demise. This has not been revamped. So if they ever turn around and want to make this a new updated level, they'll completely change around everything and reset this back so everybody has the opportunity to earn those again. Next is going to be off of a challenge. Now the challenge, this is going to be the EZA battles, and you have an opportunity to be able to get 1,200 Dragon Stones. That's right, there's 36 different EZA battles that if you beat level 1 to level 30, you're going to get a total of 30 Dragon Stones. And then there's other things that go into it, such as missions. I did calculate into this number. So that's the reason why when everybody's saying, oh, I want my EZA battles, we need to have an EZA. A lot of people are really trying to go after this. You actually get 33 per level. So that's where this number is really kind of coming up from. And so if you take 33 times 36, that comes up to be 1188. And then there's some other missions and stuff that go along into it because of some different ones had some different requirements. That's how we ended up getting to the 1,200. So 1,200 Dragon Stones right there just for doing EZA battles. When those pop up, I mean, you should really do everything you can to try to get those to go through. Corn's missions. So now we're going to actually be jumping into the missions over here. And if you go up here, we've got 44 corn missions. And if we go through and collect them all, these are all the different things that you can do. And there's a total of 49. So it's going to be completed data link. And they've had this come up a couple times. So you can actually turn around and get 20 Dragon Stones from that this last one here. And then 6 from there. And then just linking your Facebook account, if you've got a Facebook account. They unfortunately do not have transfer codes anymore. So you can't get that one anymore, but you know that's where some of those different Dragon Stones come through. You can get a total of 49 by completing all of those corn missions. The next is going to be the Kami missions. There's going to be a total of 23 Dragon Stones for completing all of these missions here. And if you want to find out what you still need to go through and do when you go into the Kami missions, I'm actually going to go back to the beginning and show everybody. Because a lot of times people will ask me, hey, how do I specifically get all of the Kami missions for the 23 stones? That's very difficult for me to be able to go through and explain. So, if you guys want me to make videos on that, by all means, I will most definitely do that. And if you have any other suggestions, let me know down in the comments below what kind of information you want to have, and I'll do what I can to make those videos. But this right here for the Kami mission, if you just go right into your missions, you're going to see everything pop up here with the 4. Kami mission, ongoing, it's going to tell you what you've completed or everything that you could still have completed. That's going to be where you're going to go there. Next are going to be your special missions, and this right here is going to be special missions. Now this is one that constantly is changing. So as of the time that I calculated this up and I did the best that I could, was 395 stones. Now I did round down. If I could not confirm that stones were going to be available, I did not account for it. So there is a potential that these numbers can be higher, but this was the amount that I could confirm while doing the research for this video. So 395, as you can see, I still actually have a number of ones, and we'll talk about the punching bag event here in just a minute. That is a little bit separate. If something has a specific things, we'll talk a little bit more about those. But right here, beat 400 Frieza's enemies, that's 2. And then ongoing again, right here, perform a step 2 Extreme Z Awakening on Goku, you get 2. So that's how you're going to be able to turn around and get at least 395 stones there. And then we're going to be going on and talking about raids. Now, what are raids? Well, raids, if we come over here and we go to events, and you actually go to EZA battles, there's going to be a couple different events that they actually turned around and made as what they considered a raid. And the ones that there are is going to be like this Omega Shenron here, which you could actually only get 7 Dragon Stones from him, because when you beat this, you're actually able to get a special Goku. But otherwise, you can get Broly and Cell both give you 33, and the Cell is this one right here that was just very easy, just going through and just trying to get as high as you could on it. And then Jiren was 11. So there are a couple different ones. Wasn't that Broly? It was the I want to show you guys. Oops. it was this Broly right here, the Wrathful Broly. He's considered a raid event. And then, like I said, there's a Jiren, which I don't think the Jiren one is actually out right now, even though everything's live. I think that's the one that's really not come back at all. But that one you can only get 11 Dragon Stones on. But there's a total of 84 if you go through and beat all of the raid-style Easy A levels. So pretty decent there. Alright, 13 Dragon Stones for strikes. What are strikes? Strikes are going to be these units here. These are not great units at all. Hope one day they Easy A these guys, because they were pretty cool. And there's actually a couple. There is a strike event that they did with a Piccolo that's actually the Piccolo Junior, and he is a pretty interesting unit, but they only do like huge damage. I mean, they're nothing great, but you could get a total of 13 by going through here, beating their levels, and getting the Dragon Stones needed for that. So hopefully they'll revamp that or turn around and do something with TURs on those guys one day soon, because that would be pretty cool. Extreme Super Battle Road. So a huge thing that a lot of people obviously love is being able to go through and play the Extreme Super Battle Road, and being able to jump in. And here we go, taking a look at it, jumping in, doing all the missions. You get 1 Dragon Stone for beating the level, and then a number of the missions that go through that turn around and give you, I think it's 5 Dragon Stones. 7 Dragon Stones, excuse me, for beating those particular levels there. So a total of 77 Dragon Stones that you're able to turn around and pull out on that. And then immediately following the Extreme Super Battle Road is the regular Super Battle Road at 180 Dragon Stones. And I actually did not include the new units, because I have not started any of the Super Battle Roads yet. So this right here is going to be actually 10 more levels that are going to get added onto it. So again, it goes back to these numbers are going to always increase through time and everything else for all the free Dragon Stones. Dokkan Fest. So all of our free Dokkan Fest units here that are going on, all these units, all this right here, a total of 209 between all the level beating, all the missions, so on and so forth. 209. Now, Time Patrol is something that I thought was going to stick around, and it's not. It was here and gone. It was just a one-time event. I'm sure it'll come back around at some point, but it was 54 stones for that. And then the Infinite Dragon Ball History, 320 Dragon Stones that you could turn around and get for that. So that would be your going back into challenges. I think everybody, for the most part, should know where the Infinite Dragon Ball History event is. So right there, that's 320 stones. If you could go through, beat all those levels. As you can see, I actually have not captured every single one of those. So pretty good opportunities there. And then the Fighting Legend Goku, the Legendary Goku event. So that right there is a 245 stones. If you could go through, beat everything, complete that all the way around, pretty nice opportunity on that. Boss Rush, a total of 370 stones that you could get off Boss Rush. This is obviously a huge amount. They haven't added on any in a while, so that's going to be pretty nice to be able to turn around and get some of those things popping up. And then you also have the Punching Bag event. The Punching Bag event is very, very difficult to actually get. That is going to be located in the challenge area. And try to go through. Where is the Punching Bag event? I should be strolling right down. Oh, yep, right there. So we're going to go in through here and take a look at it. Now, what makes this so hard is that you've got to be able, with no items, to be able to get 60 million, 70 million, 777 million on the Punching Bag event. It's much easier now with certain items. I just simply have not had the rotation or the luck. It's just complete RNG for this. But it's a total of 151 stones, which is pretty nice if you had the opportunity to go ahead and do that. So you might be asking yourself, how much is that? We've seen a lot of these numbers off to the side. What is that for a total? Well, a total of 5,448 Dragon Stones for free. And that is not the total amount. They have turned around and they've added different things. Again, random events, they're going to be giving different things. It's hard to tell. You've got a lot more that's going to come at the worldwide celebration. Typically, Saiyan Day is going to give us a lot more. We're going to have the anniversary that's going to give us a lot more. So the thank you celebration. So there's a lot of different time periods that they can turn around and give us a lot of stones. But I really wanted to take time to break this down. And I get asked a lot of times, what can I do to get stones, or how many total stones is there. And that's what made me want to make this video, because I really wanted to turn around and break it down. I think a lot of times, you know, some of the other videos I've seen, it's just like, oh, get free dragon stones by playing, thank you for watching, and they didn't break it down or show you guys where to go into it. So I really hope that this helped. I really hope this kind of broke everything down for you and made it pretty easy. So if you guys liked everything, please make sure you guys are hitting that red subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. And let me know down in the comments below if maybe you have some additional questions as far as where to get a couple different things, or maybe if you have some ideas for something that you want to know more about. I'll be more than happy to make videos on it and try to help you guys out some more. Really trying my best to get some of those how-to things out there for you and make this game as fun and enjoyable for everybody that I possibly can. So thank you guys very much for tuning in, watching. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I hope you have a safe year, and that's it. That's today's video. Thank you guys very much for watching. We'll talk to you guys later.